with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Me up, play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drum me round in your right foot, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding, 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 holding. '
as days passes by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. Run out when things don't go to plan. I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
trapped inside this spell. Now I feel like, now I feel like your demons drag me close to hell. I can feel that.
Head backward on the one way, trying to stop from running, but you can't. me to let you go. Time in my mind. It's within the minute and there ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a hell. Like a Hellcat.
Hot days in the freeway, run a shotgun with two hearts in the fast lane. We had big dreams and blue, playing sweet child of mine, and I still feel that line. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song, going round my head. Like my favorite song, going round my head. You're just like my favorite song, going round my head. Like my favorite song, going round my head. Some days I can feel it, but the feeling ain't no blue. You got me believing one day you gotta come through. Lost in these city lights, cause I can't sleep tonight. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song, going round my head. Like my favorite song, going round my head. You're just like my favorite song, going round my head. Like my favorite song, going round my head.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sink, your steps keep me away. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with a dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. And if you're living, baby, let me down slowly. Cold skin, drag my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor. And I know we haven't talked in a while, so I'm looking for an open door. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with a dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. And if you're living, baby, let me down slowly.
I swear I meant to mean the best when it ended. Even tried to bite my tongue when you start shit. Now you're texting all my friends, asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only made it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you'd do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst way. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. ABCDEFU. Ain't your mom, ain't your sister, ain't your job, ain't your broke ass car, and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. ABCDEFU. Na 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 na. ABCDEFU. Said you just needed space, and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't
can take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Hey your mom, hey your sister, hey your job, hey your cracks on this couch. And the way your voice sounds like you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, keeping off, fuck off, off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U.
Alone inside a crowd, 'cause I can't see you anywhere. 'Cause I don't wanna know, I swear I should go, no, I don't wanna let you down. You just wanna know how far I will go, 'cause you know I will stay around. So let me know where to go. So let me know where to go. I wanna find you.
That's the motto. Drop a few buzz and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. Open up all them summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me that I just let her, that's the motto. Drop a few buzz and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. Open up all them summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me that I just let her, that's the motto. Hopped in the range, can't feel my face, the windows out. Back to my place, my birthday cake is coming out. The weight is hidden like I could go all night. Don't want no blasted eyes, told my drink, let's believe it. We ain't got no plans to leave here. Tell all of your friends to be here. We ain't gonna sleep all weekend. Oh, you know, that's the motto. Drop a few buzz and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. Open up all them summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me that I just let her, that's the motto. Drop a few buzz and pop a few champagne